All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here at Cuspide Insurance. My name is Carlos, licensed agent and advisor. Today we are going to be taking a look at the best ACA plans for 2025. This is going to be a deep dive into the Obamacare marketplace, otherwise known as, the Affordable Care Act, the health insurance marketplace plans that are available for 2025. If you don't know, you are still in time to enroll. You can actually enroll year-round as of right now. Depends if you qualify or not. To make sure if you do, 305-970-8583. We have contracts with all the carriers in the marketplace, so we will absolutely always find you the best plan at the best price. That is 100% a guarantee, so do not miss the opportunity. Right now, 305-970-8583. Get in contact with me. I'll help you out. Take care of you. So we're going to be taking a look at the best ACA plans. Some of you may know, under the marketplace, there's tons of companies to choose from depending on your state and county. There's going to be different options. Some have more, some have less. So we're going to be taking a look at the best companies from what I've seen with thousands of clients, which are the best overall to go with. So keep in mind that this is kind of going to be difficult to kind of estimate just because it's based per county, per state. So maybe one state is better than the other, right? So let's dive right into it. Number one, we're going to focus a little bit here on Oscar. They have two great plans, Silver Elite and the Bronze Elite. So the Bronze Elite is better for those with maybe a higher income, with your household size relative to your income. The higher the income, the more expensive your plans are going to be, and the worse, I guess, the coverage, right? It's just going to be relative to your income because lower income folks need much more help financially than those with higher income. So this is a perfect plan here for relatively low income, up to like $60,000. I think you could have a $0 a month plan, but it's going to be a $0 health deductible. It says $6,500 just because that's for your prescriptions, but still with the prescriptions you have a $3 copay. The thing that falls off here and why it's considered kind of a bronze plan, or maybe a little worse than the silver, just because the out-of-pocket max is $9,200. But for people who are making a lot of money, this is a great plan. I mean, look at these copays on the screen here. It may seem like a lot, but it's going to be way less if you didn't have any insurance, right? So key number here is out-of-pocket maximum at $9,200. You're never going to go a dime over that if you are taken care of in a facility that is contracted with Oscar. It's also an EPO, so you're not going to need referrals to go see a specialist doctor. The counterpart here is the Silver Elite plan. So this is for folks who maybe are earning a little bit less, more like the average income, just because silver plans have extra savings options. This is a clear $0 deductible. Look how much better it is now, right? $3,000 out-of-pocket maximum. Copays are a little less. Same generic drugs, still $3 copay. Now the emergency says $50 or 50%, but you're never going to pass this number. So it could be 50% of $1 million. This is the max you're going to pay for the year. So that's why I like, for Oscar, I love like the Bronze Elites, the Silver Elites. They are really good plans, and you're going to find them throughout many states. So if you're trying to look for coverage, you and your family, I recommend Oscar. It's a really good company. Another one I'm going to talk about, which I really do like their plans, is Better Health. Now, they could be a little expensive, especially once you're already going up in terms of income, but they have great plans, right? If you were making a little bit less, this number would be a $0 deductible. They have a little bit of a bigger network than Oscar does, but they still have really great plans. Only a $500 deductible, which is fairly low, especially if you're having a higher income and getting a silver plan. Really, really good deal. Only $3,000 out-of-pocket maximum. Pretty much the same thing as Oscar, but you're going to have a little bit more of a flexibility in terms of finding doctors, finding in-network hospitals, clinics, etc. This is an HMO, so you are going to need a referral, unlike the Oscar plan. But again, just shopping through Another Focus Silver is another really great option if you want to take an and better plan. Just really solid options here in the marketplace for any type of people who need coverage, right? We're gonna keep going, but the main thing you want to focus on is your wants and your needs. You know, are you gonna use the doctor a lot, right? You could filter plans based on medication, right? But what's your plan's usage, right? How much are you going to use the plan for a year? Are you kind of person who really is healthy as a horse, doesn't really go to a doctor a lot? Or do you have some pre-existing conditions? Do you take medications, prescribed medications on a daily? These are questions I like to ask just because it's going to guide me one way or the other. For example, you could go here, add more filters, and then filter by prescription drug. I'm just going to type in something, see if anything comes up. Let's see here, fish oil. You could just random drug. You could type it in, and it's gonna see if it's covered or not. But that's kind of the gist of it. Is filter you could filter by prescription drugs, by hospitals, clinics, etc. So we could narrow it down for you, and we do this absolutely for free. So the service is done absolutely free. Another good plan here, I'm quoting on Florida Blue, or on Florida, so that's why it says Florida Blue, but this is a pretty much Blue Cross Blue Shield. A lot of the Blue Cross Blue Shield plans are really good. They may be a little bit expensive, but they're kind of leaning more towards quality because they have a huge network, right? They're going to be pretty much accepted anywhere, and they just have a great care system. They're older, more established. So if that's something that interests you, then you could go down that route. So again, there's really good companies. If you want to keep going even further, each state has their own kind of like local insurance company that's not the Embedders, not the United Healthcares, not the Blue Cross Blue Shields. They're going to be smaller, but they're usually going to be more suited, more in that area, right? More integrated, especially in the county, in the area, than these more generalized company. Like Kaiser Permanente is a great example. It's probably one of the best companies. They have the best plans. They're a nonprofit, which is already a huge advantage, but they're not in all the states, right? They're very little, 7 or 8 states only. Companies like that are real gems. I think it's one of the best options. It's not in Florida here, but that's something that you could do. Again, if this all sounds too complicated, guess what? We make this whole process very easy for you. All you have to do right here, call or text the number on the screen here, 305-970-8583. We will help you, absolutely no cost to you. We will find you and your family the best plan at the best prices. Guys, there are so many options to take a look at. When you give us your zip code, we'll browse the area, figure out, filter by prescription drugs, doctors, anything that you need. We help you out here. Everything is done for you, so you do not have to lift a finger. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a little something. There's a ton of really good options if you want stuff tailored to you and your needs. Again, 305-970-8583. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in another one. Bye bye.